Welcome to the Aquaflow Crypto Lab. First, I want to wish you a happy new year. I really hope that this year will be really fruitful for you and for the crypto market. In today's video, we are going to start with the big picture chart as it tells us exactly why XRP is going down right now. Then we are going to dive into the cloud chart as it tells us the key levels to watch and why the market is going down also. Then I'm going to share an update of the moonshot chart, of the XRP buy sell indicator, and as you can see it is very accurate. And the last video of the day will be dedicated to the XRP bull bear index. I'm really glad to see some volatility in the market right now. And I think that 2024 will be full of surprises. If you're ready, buckle up and let's begin. Okay guys, so this is the big picture chart for XRP. If you've been a long time subscriber, you already know about this chart. This is the most accurate chart you can find for XRP, period. First, I want to say that XRP is still in a bull market. Why? As you know, we have the blue dots, and the blue dots are the bull market support. And since the breakout that we had just right here, we've been in a bull market because XRP is currently trending above the blue dots. And from the start, I always said that as long as XRP stays above the blue dots, above the bull market support, we are good, guys. Then I wanted XRP to go up, of course, because we know that we had a first breakout above the bull bear band, as you can see. Then we have our second breakout. We found some support on it, which was good, but XRP was not able to make a higher high. You see, we have a high just right here, a lower high, and a lower high, and now we have a breakout to the downside. In addition, if we pay attention to the chart, you can see that here we didn't retest the blue dots. Indeed, if we zoom in, you will see what I'm talking about. You can watch all my previous videos and you will see that we never touched the blue dots. You see, here we almost touched it, but we didn't. Here we almost touched it, but we didn't. And here it was the same thing. And when this happened, I was not quite sure about the fact that XRP would retest really the blue dots, because it seems that it wanted to retest it, but each time it was stopped just before touching the dots. And in bull markets, we always retest the blue dots as a support. For example, here we have our breakout and then we have a real retest touching the dots, right? We went up, we went down to retest the blue dots as a support again. Same here when we enter into a bear market, we have our breakout, right? And we went up to retest the bull market as a resistance this time. So we can see that every time that XRP transition into a new phase of the market, XRP always retests the bull market support either as a support when we are in a bull market, and it is the case just right here, or as a resistance when we were in a bear market, when we were below the line. So as you can see, just right here, after the breakout, XRP went like this, right? But it never touched the blue dots, and we had to touch it. And I was not confident that we would touch it because it was so close every time that we were near the line. But as you can see, my indicators are more accurate than I think because we finally touched the dots. And despite the fact that XRP played with us in this area, right, without touching the line, finally we touched it. In addition, you know that here on this channel, we give a great importance to confluence areas. And as you can see, we have a beautiful confluence point between the 180 weeks moving average and the blue dots, which are the bull market support. And with this beautiful confluence, you can see that the market was attracted to this area. This is not the first time that we see something like this. Indeed, in the past, here we have a beautiful crossing point between the 180 weeks exponential moving average in orange and the bull market support with the blue dots. And we have this beautiful point of confluence, and the price was just right here. And what did it do? It was attracted to this area again. So there is no guarantee, but every time that we see those two lines crossing, we have to pay attention to what the price could do. Again, when we were in this bear market, you see the blue dots coming down. We have the 180 weeks moving average going like this, and we have this crossing point. And you can see that the price again was attracted to this area. So this explains why XRP retested this zone. Of course, I would have preferred XRP to go up after the retest of the top of the band as support, but we had two pieces of information that let us know about this possible scenario. First, we never touched the blue dots after the breakout, so we needed to retest the bull market support as a support, right? And we have a beautiful confluence point between the moving average and the blue dots. For those two reasons, this move could have been anticipated. Now I will share with you the key levels to watch to go full blast into a bull run. If XRP is not able to keep those key levels as a support, we would be in big troubles. So the first level to watch, of course, is the blue dot that we have just right here. And for this week, the blue dot is around 52 cents. And as you can see, it will be 52 cents for next week and the week after. So this confluence point was a great opportunity for XRP to retest both the bull market support and the moving average at the same time. And this is why XRP needs to stay above this line. And just to be really precise about what I'm saying, we can pierce the blue dots. We can even close below the blue dots, but what we shall not do is to have the entire body of a candle closing below the blue dots. This means that we don't want to see a candle with the opening price and the closing price below the blue dots. I hope it's clear. We can have an opening price above the blue dots and the closing price below. We can still consider the blue dots as a support, but if we have both the opening price and the closing price below the blue dots, then we would be in trouble, guys. So far, we only pierced the line, so this is not a big deal, and we are still above both lines. So let's wait patiently and keep those levels in mind. And for a more bearish level, we have the bottom of the bull bear band, which is around 46 cents. I hope it's clear. As you can see, we are living critical times where we will know finally if XRP is ready to go in a bull market or if we will go in a bear market. It's time to move to the next chart, the cloud chart. Okay, so this is the cloud chart, and the first thing that we see on this chart is again this confluence point. Indeed, we have the green line crossing the bull market support again with the blue dots, and as you can see, this is a beautiful confluence point and the price was attracted to this area. In the past, we got something really similar with this beautiful confluence point again when the price was attracted to this area. And you can watch all my previous videos, you will see this confluence point on all of them, and the price went from here all the way up to here. And again, here we have a beautiful crossing point between the green line and the dots, and again the price was attracted to this area. So now you understand why this dropout could be anticipated. To go further, we have to take a look at the cloud indicator. We know that since the breakout, XRP has been fighting to always have the closing price inside or above the cloud. As you can see here, we are above it. We have the closing price inside the cloud. Here again, here above the cloud, inside the cloud, here above the cloud, right? Here inside it. It was very close with this candle, but we managed to close inside the cloud. It was a key candle before going up, right? Then here we are still inside it, here above it, above it, above it, above it. And right now we are retesting the cloud again as a support, and we are fighting guys, to close inside or above it. We can try to hide the candles to see if we can see the key levels to watch. So where is it again? Hide. And here you can see the key levels, right, of the cloud. So currently the bottom of the cloud is around 58 cents. And even the top of the cloud is around 58 cents. So you see that the range of the cloud is very narrow. I remind you that on this chart I use 33 days candle. So we have to be patient and wait for the close of this candle to know if XRP will be able to close above the cloud. And the next candle will open on the 24th of January. So on this chart, to sum it up, I remind you that we retested the blue market support, of course, but also the green line from the cloud chart. We pierced both lines at the same time, and currently XRP is fighting to close above the cloud, which is currently around 58 cents. I hope it's clear. It's time to move to the next chart, the moonshot chart. Okay, so you know that on this chart we have to pay attention to the cross points, right? Between the yellow line and the green line, or the yellow line and the red line. When the yellow line is above the green line, we are in a bull market. When the yellow line is below the red line, we are in a bear market. And this indicator is available for free on my website. Just have a look at the description of the video if you want more information. And here, as you can see, we have an official cross of the yellow line above the green line, meaning that we are in a bull market. And here we almost have a cross, but thanks to this move, we managed to avoid the cross and we stayed in a bull market. This was a key move because this showed us that the bulls are defending the trend of the market. And before going into a full bull market, we know that XRP always has to retest the yellow line as a support. In the past, this is exactly what we did every time. That said, as you can see, we failed, and XRP went down to retest also the green line as a support. And currently there is nothing to worry about, but if we see the yellow line coming down like this and crossing the green line, then we would be in big trouble again. But as long as the yellow line stays above the green line, we are still in a bull market, so don't worry. Of course, with all my previous charts and indicators, we will keep an eye on the market to see if we can anticipate such a move. But for now, let's focus on the key levels to watch, meaning first, 52 cents on the weekly time frame, as we discussed in the big picture chart, and 58 cents in the 23 days time frame, as we saw in the cloud chart. Now let's move to the XRP buy sell signal chart. Okay, so in all my videos now I show the XRP buy sell indicator because it is very accurate and it tells us when to buy and when to sell XRP. So first, the string line with the red dots and the green dots shows us that we are still in a bull market because we are still above the line. Then this chart also tells us that we retested the string line as a support. And we've been doing the same thing again and again for months. Indeed, here we retested the line, here again, here again, here again, here again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. So here we have 13 candles And among those 13 candles, we have 10 candles touching the line. This is amazing. And this tells us how important this line is. And if XRP crosses this string line and has an entire body below the line, then we switched into a bear market. As you can see here, it was exactly what happened. We were in a bull market, then we have a cross, and we have this candle, right? With the opening price and the closing price below the line, and this is when we switched into a bear market. And now that we are in a bull market, we don't want to see this. We want XRP to stay above the line. Then I wanted to show you also that we had a one above this candle, right? In my previous videos, we talked about it. Here we have a one, here we have ones, here we have ones, right? Even here also, even here. And most of the time, when we have a one like this, we have a move to the downside. Here we went down. With those three ones, we went down, right? Here again, we went down. Here we were in a bull market. This was the first step of the bull market. And we went down to retest what? The string line as a support. And here it was the same thing. We have a one and we retested the string line as a support. And here what happened? We have a one and we retested the string line as support again. So this also tells us that this move could be anticipated. The string line is around 52 cents, as you can see, so we absolutely need to hold this level. Now let's move to the last chart of the day, the XRP Bull Bear Index. You can have this indicator for free. Just have a look at the description of the video. Everything is explained. So of course we have the string line again, but what really matters on this chart is the XRP Bull Bear Index. And as you can see, currently XRP is 88% bullish. We only have those two white dots, meaning that the market is 22% neutral and all the other dots are green. And you can see that in bull markets, and it was the case just right here, sometimes things like this happened. Indeed, with the string line, you can see that from the beginning, we were in a bull market, right? But after this, we have volatility in the market, and sometimes we have white dots, we even have red dots, white dots, red dots, but XRP was still in the bull market before having this high. So it doesn't matter to see XRP with volatility like this as long as we stay in a bull market. And currently we still have a majority of green dots, meaning that the market is mainly bullish. For all of these reasons, I really think that 2024 will be critical for XRP. If you want to track what will happen with us, please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up if you like the content. That's all for today's video, and as always, time will tell.